All right, welcome to Hannity. Big breaking news on multiple fronts tonight, including another dismal day on Wall Street. Really disastrous, actually. Americans are now watching their 401k suffer under Biden's economic denial. The recession is not coming. The recession is here, and we will break it all down. That's all coming up tonight. Also tonight, more warning signs for the extreme socialist Pennsylvania Senate candidate. You know, the guy with the tattoos and the hoodie that never worked a real job in his life, a trust fund brat with the most radical positions, John Fetterman, sadly struggling even more on the campaign trail. It's gone from bad to worse, and it's getting hard to watch. We'll play you the tape. Also, we have an exclusive interview with Congressman Matt Gaetz, as career prosecutors are now reportedly recommending no charges in the investigation that has now consumed his life for almost 2 years. But first tonight, with just 46 days until the critical inflection point midterm elections, I just want to take a step back and lay out exactly what is at stake. Because as I've been trying to say, this may be the most important and consequential midterm election of our lifetime. And it is critical that Republicans be very clear with you, the American people, in what they believe in, why they believe it, and how the conservative agenda is going to deliver results for Americans, especially those that most need it. Now, right now, our country is in turmoil. We have a broken border, all caused by Joe Biden, surging inflation caused by Joe Biden, a sinking stock market caused by Joe Biden and the climate alarmist cult, recession caused by Biden and company, surging crime caused by the defund, dismantle, no bail police agenda, amplified by Biden and Harris, and declining American leadership, all centered around, frankly, the decrepit, weak, frail, and cognitively struggling president. Now, under Democratic rule, hardworking families all across this country, they are seeing crime way up, costs of living way up, quality of life way down. We have shown you the tragic stories, one city after another, one small town after another. The destructive Democratic agenda is an agenda hell-bent on doubling down on this radical Green New Deal socialism, in other words, climate alarmist cultism, attacks on law enforcement, on far-left indoctrination in schools, and open borders. By the way, all destroying everyday life in America. There is good news, because today, House Republicans followed through on their promise, and they decided for the first time in 28 years, they have put in writing their commitments to you, the voters, the American people, and their commitments to bring back prosperity and wage growth, security to you and your family and we, the American people. Now, hopefully soon-to-be Speaker McCarthy, he unveiled his commitments to America. It's a very comprehensive plan. It is to restore American greatness, and we can now bring you the exclusive details. Take a look at your screen. The agenda is divided into 4 major categories: an economy that is strong, a nation that is safe, a future that is built on freedom, and a government that is held accountable. And keep looking at your screen. Look at the subcategories. This is an agenda centered around fixing inflation, about securing the border, ending supply chain dependence, stopping the flow of fentanyl and opioids pouring into our country, bolstering parental rights in schools, confronting big tech bias, returning to American energy independence, restoring safety and security so we can pursue happiness without fear, and prosperity brought back for working families all across the country. Contrast the agenda with the never-ending failures of Joe Biden, the climate cultists, and then ask yourself, is there one thing Joe Biden that you can point to that he's done to actually improve the country? Is there one thing the Democratic Congress have done to actually improve your life? Are you better off since Joe Biden and the Democrats have taken over every corner of the government, since he's become president, and since the Green New Deal climate cultists have taken over every branch of government? It has been reckless spending after reckless spending, a COVID bill that was never for COVID, an Inflation Reduction Act that has nothing to do with reducing inflation. It has been one sleight of hand, one lie, one bait and switch after another. All while Democrats call you domestic terrorists for wanting choice in education and speaking up at school board meetings and wanting transparency in school. Joe Biden calls you an enemy of the state, a MAGA Republican. Why? Because you want a secure border? You want energy independence, lower price at the gas pump? And by the way, those higher prices result in higher prices to deliver goods to every store you go to. Every store you go to, you're paying more than you should. Joe is now forcing Americans to pay off student loans, even for kids going to Harvard and Yale and Cornell, Dartmouth, you name it. But of course, Joey Biden is in a never-ending fight with reality. He doesn't think there's a recession. There is one. He doesn't think there's a border crisis. It's obvious. He actually thinks his agenda is working. In 46 days, you will get the final say to determine whether we go down the broken road of Joe Biden and the new extreme radical socialists, or return to the American first prosperity achieved under President Trump, under a new era of conservative leadership, with a new Republican majority, hopefully in the House, hopefully in the Senate. The choice is yours. The stakes, they couldn't be higher. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.